Hey, caffeine.
Chances are, more than half of you know who this is. Or maybe you have heard of this song.
Con los terroristas.
The advent of social media has changed the way we communicate in the 21st century. We are no longer reliant on physical boundaries. Rather, new social media avenues allow users to broadcast themselves through technologically crafted communication channels to a seemingly unlimited audience. Thus, the idea of internet fame was born. Now, as the internet has sculpted itself through years of use, there are communities dedicated to showcasing people's talents and allowing them to gain an audience. Sites such as YouTube, SoundCloud, SlideShare, and Flickr have gained a surplus of followers and users, which have allowed talented individuals to be discovered. Luckily, our group was able to track down one of these such individuals and ask him questions about his use of social media and how that has impacted his career as an artist.
Okay, so first, what's your name?
My name is David Sherman.
And what do you go by?
Go ahead, say my name.
Check this out.
How long have you been producing music?
Been producing music for just about 7 years now. Started in 2006, and it was just kind of like something I was looking into getting into for fun, and now it's a career.
So what social networks are you on and how can we find you?
Right now I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and SoundCloud, actually Mixcloud. You can find all my sites on my SoundCloud, just soundcloud.com/say my name official. Everything's linked there.
So what motivated you to start utilizing social media for your music?
Well, I realized social media was a really solid tool to get my music out there and connect with other artists, other promoters, agents, the ones who are going to be making the decisions to book me for shows. And it was just a really cool way the initial motivation was to share my music with friends. And that was just by uploading my content onto SoundCloud and then linking it to Facebook and then growing that audience to, people outside of my friends by just, seeing it just like ripple effect into, literally worldwide. You can see it just grow.
So would you say that with the link of SoundCloud to Facebook, that is what skyrocketed your likes and followers? Was by sending it through Facebook?
Yes, it was. I think it was just the fact that I had friends, because when I first made my SoundCloud, or the second time around, literally it was the weirdest thing, because I had just started from nothing, just seeing that process over again. It was just everything at zero, and I just posted it on my Facebook page, my personal page, and just encouraging people to listen. And then from there, people love to share, like I said, love to share music. I found out I found that out through just talking around to friends who are I just sent my song or sent your song to my friend in New York, and they just sent it to their friends. People love to brag about music that they find online, mm-hmm. And that really helped me because, that I when I started this project, it was supposed to be just a side project for fun. I had no intention of it actually being anything serious, because I already had another artist project going, but I wasn't too invested in it at the time. But I was just let me mess around, make a new SoundCloud, and whatever happens happens. And then that just domino effect and just picked up through Facebook. That's cool.
What was your reaction when you realized that you had reached this level of fame and that people liked your music and listened to it and was sharing it?
My reaction was just it finally happened. That was my literally the words that came out of my mouth was, finally this happened. Because when I started getting serious with Say My Name, when I realized, I actually kind of have some potential. People this song that I did for fun. It literally was a song I did for fun. I was just started mapping out my goals, and I was okay, by so and so by the summer, I want to have this amount of plays on, consistently on my songs. I want to play at this show, that show, and once I hit all those goals, it was just it's just weird, like a weird.
You knew you were going somewhere.
Yeah, I knew I had like something going, and now like even with like SoundCloud, like I really use it as a strong branding tool. Just with the stuff I write, like in my comments on, the genre, like the whole bacon thing, I usually like will tag all my songs bacon, like instead of like, oh, it's electronic house, I just say it's bacon. And like in the title, I usually like put like, on some songs I put like, oh, it's my bacon remix, and people, they recognize that, and that's helped me. SoundCloud's really helped me build a strong brand, because now I have like a strong army, I would say, of people who literally from SoundCloud will go to YouTube and comment on those songs that other people like, that people, when they upload my songs onto their pages, they'll be like, oh, hashtag bacon. And that's simply from SoundCloud. I know it's from SoundCloud.
Without SoundCloud, do you think you would be where you are today?
No.
You say, you say, you say, you say, you.